This is Sambuka, aka Mama Sam. Well, it's been a while, and I really did not know when I was going to be back on here. The Most High literally knocked me off my feet, and this is no joke. This is no joke. If anyone knows me, you know that I had a car accident years ago. Actually, I had another car accident while I was in Africa, and this car accident exacerbated a previously problematic leg. So by the end of last year, I was already thinking I wasn't going to be doing YouTube, but by the end of last year, I was in excruciating pain and my knee popped out. So I was literally on bed rest as it healed. So as I was down, this is why I'm back. As I was down, a few things happened. The first, of course, was assessing my leg. As people around me, the low people around me, were saying, "Oh, get a knee replacement, get a knee replacement." I looked at them and thought, that is not happening, because I remember when I had the car accident and I had surgery on the other leg to repair the damage that was done by the dashboard. The surgeon, who wasn't actually my own doctor, it was a replacement doctor doing my assessment. He said, "I will see you at 65." And I said, "I will not see you at 65." So I gathered information I could about leg issues. And for the last 6, 8 weeks, whenever that pagan holiday at the end of the year was, I have been retraining my leg to function properly. As half of my problem, actually, most of my problem is that my leg has been out of alignment. And this ties in with the topic of today. So it takes time to realign your muscles. It takes practice, and it will be hard. But I was made to do hard things. And like I said, my leg is part of the new topic that I'm going to be speaking on from today. And I say it's a new topic, but it's not really. It's connected to what I've been talking about as an empath and narcissism and all of that. But I'll get to that at the end of this message. Now, the second thing that the Most High wanted me to take a look at was my children's side of things. And I've talked about this before. But as I sat down and I was, like I said, able to just sit, because that's all I could do, or lay down, I had a lot of things that I had to sort through that I had done, a bit here, a bit there. And I wasn't really, I couldn't figure out how they went together. So I asked for guidance and insight on that. I'd created poems, I said, about loving my skin and my hair, and poems about nature, and never thinking that they were actually for children. I just thought it was stuff that I did. Now I see that these things can actually be an asset to early learners, quote unquote. So I have several books and activity workbooks that are near completion. I'd already finished one, and I kind of sent it off to my granddaughter as a pen name. But I finished one a while back, and I am now adding some characters that are going to be consistent between all of the books. And once they are done and ready, I will post that on the community tab and let you know about that. I've already done songs. In the past, I had started the children's channel and I stopped, and it's all coming together now. And the songs match the books, which match the workbooks. And of course, I'm amazed that it's coming together so wonderfully, but that's the Most High. Now, the third reason, this one is where I'm taken even more into the realm of disbelief. And I'm going to give you a definition of the word scapegoat at this point. And in psychology, scapegoating is a defense mechanism where individuals or groups redirect their negative emotions, such as anger, insecurity, or guilt, onto a targeted person or group, blaming them for problems they did not cause. It acts in a way to avoid responsibility, reduce internal conflict, and maintain a positive self-image by displacing fault onto a safer, less powerful target. Now, there's another medical meaning, and it says that it's a process in which the mechanisms of projection or displacement are used in focusing feelings of aggression, hostility, frustration, etc., upon another individual or group. The amount of blame is unwarranted or being unwarranted. I have been busy looking at my character traits. Empath, INFJ, a person who has survived narcissistic abuse and ting, that I missed the bigger picture. The herd of elephants in the room. There wasn't just one elephant. I'm telling you, it was a herd. When I finally, and it hasn't even been that long that I put the two and two together of why the Most High has literally been stalling what I've been doing. There wasn't just one elephant, like I'm telling you. Now, I knew I was the black sheep of my family. And I kind of knew that I was the scapegoat. But I had a hard time. I had time based on some stuff that was said, especially on a show, a YouTube channel that I am part of, Tamara Hill. It was stuff dropped into my mind, and I was just like, wait, nah. My whole life has been a scapegoat. I now understood why there were so many layers to my healing. I know that though some people have gone through narcissistic abuse, this title carries so much weight that only one who has been scapegoated can understand it. Like I said, I look back on my life now with fresh eyes, seeing for the first time some of the things that my family of origin did and realizing how diabolical these actions were and are as I am fully alienated even from my children. So, this is what I speak on now. I'm just speaking as a woman who has healed to a certain degree from the horrible thing. And sometimes I may need to pause because it's heavy. Those who are called to listen will listen. And I'm doing these as audios at this point in time. I was actually planning on recording as I was doing this, but the video actually is what I was going to say. It just decided it wasn't going to work, so I am doing it as a recording. If I feel led to do another format, I will, but I will begin doing these recordings today at a place that bears the name of my childhood home that I had to leave because of my narcissistic child on the day that I gave birth to this said child, who I never thought would become a narcissist. And because of my family and her, I am a poet, a writer, a singer, jingle creator, and I'm a tight person with the Most High. And I don't plan on letting him go. So, I hope that this helps at least one scapegoat. If you don't like the faith stuff, take the meat of what I'm saying. However, I ain't tolerating any foolishness on this channel. We scapegoats have been through so much already. And yes, I know that we want to shed the term but. How else are we going to communicate what we're actually talking about? When we leave our family of origin, yes, we can shed it, but we know who we are. So, if you have made it this far and you're on for the ride, put in the comment section, I am a winner. And I will expound on that a little bit more. I've already talked about it before, about the song that I wrote called I'm a Winner. But put in the comment section, I am a winner. And I hope you're encouraged by these talks. So you will expect another one. You will see another audio, not video, sometime today as well. Please like and share. I am actually now inspired to tell people to like and share, because this thing is me. This is me. This has been my life since I was 9 years old. So like and share. And you've made it this far. Like I said, comment, I am a winner. This is Sambuka, aka Mama Sam. And again, the Mama Sam is because of the children's stuff that I do. I'm Mama Sam on the children's stuff. So I'm sending you, because you need it as a scapegoat, I'm sending you acres of love. Bye-bye.